good friends, people who care about the city of Bridgeport, people who are committed to the safety and well-being of our citizens. We're going to have a gun buyback program sponsored by many of the gentlemen that you see here today. It's going to be taking place here at Community Services, 1395 Sylvan Avenue. I'm going to have Officer Perez talk a little bit about it, but I just want to say thank you to each and every one of the sponsors for stepping up to the plate, and in particular you, Mr. Vazano.
Oh, thank you,
You've
sir.
done a hell of a job, and it's a guy who, I'm telling you, he bleeds Bridgeport. You know, that's the Carroll's family, Mr. Rubenstein,
Al Barbarata.
I'm sorry, and a lot of the city officials who are here. You know, we're very, very lucky to have them supporting our program. So, Nick, you want to say a
Sure.
couple of words
Sure,
and introduce everybody? Please.
All right.
I'll move out of the way here.
All right, very good.
It's not that.
Okay, good afternoon. I'm Officer Nick Ortiz of the Bridgeport Police Community Service Division. This program is not new in Bridgeport. We've been doing this program for many, many years. Very successful here. This is why it was brought to us again. And it was brought to us by the Police Commissioners Association of Connecticut. And it's Vice President, am I correct? Chip?
We'll take that.
Okay, all right. Vice President Chip Rubenstein, who came to us and asked us to put this program together. We gather sponsors. Of course, our good major sponsor here of the IBEW Local 488, which is the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, P. Carroll, who continuously helps our programs. And we also brought in other sponsors. The Treves family restaurants is also a supporter, as well as Al Barbarata and his organization, and that's AFB Management,
right?
And also Colmar.
Our friend Colmar America. Yep.
Okay, so these are the people behind the funding, as well as our good friend John Vazano of Vazi's Restaurants, and continuously helping our city with not only programs like this, but also programs that benefit our youth and our citizens of the community. So with that, I'm going to introduce our Police Commissioners Association of Connecticut, Chip Rubenstein, to say a few words.
Thank you very much, Nick. On behalf of the Police Commissioners Association, very much like to thank Chief Perez and his team for welcoming us so warmly to this event. We feel it's important. Number one, we're an organization of over 50 years in tenure, committed to supporting the good deeds of law enforcement. Our membership is comprised of active and former police commissioners from throughout the 169 towns in Connecticut. Our board very much supported this. We've had an attempt to do this before, and without John Vazano, we couldn't make it happen. John's a new member on our board and has been most supportive of this endeavor. Look forward to seeing you on Saturday. Thank you.
John?
Hi, John Vazano, Vazi's Restaurants. I just want to thank Pete Carroll of Local 488 Union, the electrical union. They support everything we do, and we support AJ and the Bridgeport Police and everything they do also. And so please show up with any unused or unwanted guns that you feel would be better served getting some money for them, getting them off the streets. Because even if we just take one gun off the streets that could, God forbid, commit a crime, I think we've helped out the community. Thank you again.
Pete?
Well, John, on behalf of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers officers and members, I'd like to present this check for the buyback program of $15,000 on behalf of my members and officers to help here in the city of Bridgeport, which many of us live in. And we just like to say good luck.
Well, without your members and people like you leading the way, this would not be possible. This is $15,000. Money will be used to purchase the guns that people bring back, no questions asked. And again, as the Chief said, I don't want to be repetitive, but it's 1395 Sylvan Avenue, 11 to 3 p.m. Saturday. And we picked a great weekend, Mother's Day weekend, you know, because a lot of mothers are out there that lost their children because of senseless crime. So we feel that we get the good people of the community together, we can make this happen. Again, if we take off one gun off the street, thank you to Pete and your union, Al Barbarata and your people, Chip, and our new organization. Well, I'm new to the organization, thank you. and to AMR, who always sponsors us and does everything with us. And we would not be remiss if we forget Maryland Goldstone Foundation, that we try to stay active in the community with Bridgeport Police and Fire and AMR. Thank you again, and please be there Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, and I also want to thank Maria Valley for being here today, and Lydia Martinez, as well as Carolyn Vermont, who are also good friends of the Bridgeport Police Department. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
See you Saturday.
See you then.
Chief, the flyer says all are welcome. Is
Yes.
that just Bridgeport residents or anybody?
Oh no, all surrounding towns.
Yeah, anybody.
Anybody, anywhere that you get the message out to, we want you here.
Even Frank Recchia can come.